Sparks and Stripes.
It's great to see everybody come out and get excited. It's an all-hands-on-deck approach.
Irving celebrates Independence Day with a bang. We'll take you to the patriotic party. Sweet Spot.
It's our flagship hotel, but we'd like to invest in other opportunities in the area as well.
The city's newest Embassy Suites hotel opens. See the features that make it stand out. Plus, where people can learn about plans for a new multi-generational rec center, summer street improvements, and meet a businesswoman benefiting from resources Irving offers. Now, on City Source.
Game on! Travelers have a new place to play at DFW Airport. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Robert Sheik. We'll have that story a bit later, but first, Irving celebrates Independence Day in a big way. Fireworks, drones, and music were part of the two-day event. Let's check out our coverage from Levy Event Plaza.
Sparks and Stripes, lighting up the Irving night.
Going down, baby.
Fireworks illuminating the sky, setting the scene for freedom and photographs. Preceded by a dazzling drone show to launch Irving's two-day celebration of America's independence.
It's great to see everybody come out and get excited about the 4th of July.
Thousands of Irving residents packed Levy Event Plaza, despite temperatures in the upper 90s.
I love the 4th of July. Me too!
Hosting an event this big and a crowd of this size requires months of planning from a wide assortment of city departments and employees.
Our parks crew, they knock it out every time, but they can't do it without the support of our police department, our fire department, our streets crews, even our code enforcement, our solid waste teams are out here. It's an all-hands-on-deck approach because in Irving, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right.
As the crowd grew, you couldn't help but bump into friends or family.
Because I want you! You're my uncle?
Many joined Uncle Sam, sporting their red, white, and blue, and celebrating 248 years of freedom. Because what's more American than a selfie in front of fireworks?
This is a dream for us. It just really shows the greatness of this city, the diversity of this city, and events like this are just really what makes it great for people to live in Irving.
With some even enjoying their first Independence Day. All in attendance at Irving Sparks and Stripes had an absolute blast.
On the 4th of July, Irving hosted a parade through the Heritage District. There were colorful floats, community groups, and a whole lot of patriotic spirit along the route. Catch our recap of the parade at youtube.com/the City of Irving. A hotel that had been on the drawing board for about 2 decades is now open. A lot of people turned out for the grand opening of the Embassy Suites in Irving.
We're opening our Embassy Suites, our flagship hotel here in Las Colinas.
Beautiful. So excited to have our 16th full-service hotel in Irving.
This property is amazing.
What attracted your company to invest in Irving?
There's lots of corporate base in the area. Of course, we're very appreciative of that. Our brand is one that speaks to that corporate customer.
It has always been a strong brand. People know that it means your room is a suite, no matter what it means, a great happy hour.
This is such a great location. Serves a little bit of everything.
Well, of course, the airport is probably our biggest strength. And of course, our big catalyst, the Irving Convention Center.
We've seen the convention center be extremely busy. It's great to have another beautiful property in the area.
Our attention to detail is important, and that's what our team focuses on. Our bride suite, for example, we do origami towel presentations.
The beds look super comfy, the bathrooms are beautiful, and there's lots of space for people to feel at home.
What are some of the other features of this property?
We've got an indoor pool, a fitness center, plus a boardroom and a conference facility. Brickstones, our restaurant and bar here in the lobby. Great dinner locations, restaurants close by, Toyota Music Factory, and all that Las Colinas has to offer. Our company, AAA Hotel Company out of Lafayette, Louisiana, embarked on this venture to open this beautiful facility, and we are so proud to be a part of the Las Colinas in the Irving area.
Hotels generate hotel occupancy taxes that provide funding for the city's museums, convention center debt service, historic preservation efforts, and a whole lot more. See other business and economic development stories on our playlist at youtube.com/the City of Irving. Residents have a chance to learn about the progress of the Rochelle Road Bridge reconstruction project at an upcoming public meeting. Crews demolished the bridge as part of the Embassy Channel drainage improvements. That project is designed to reduce flooding. At the meeting, attendees will also get updates on MacArthur Boulevard construction and the new pool coming to Lee Park. That public meeting is set for Tuesday, July 30th at 6 p.m. at Lee Park Recreation Center. 25 streets in Irving will be improved as part of Irving's Road to the Future Summer Overlay program. Our crew caught up with teams milling the asphalt on Walnut Hill Lane. This milling process is one of the first steps. It involves removing existing asphalt down to the base. Walnut Hill is the longest street repair on this year's list. Britton Road, Grawweiler Road, and Royal Lane are also among the major thoroughfares that will get new asphalt this year. This is the 7th year of the Road to the Future initiative, and the total impact keeps growing.
So far, we've already done over 72 miles worth of road. We've already replaced in the thousands of panels. And also, when we overlay roads, you get new striping, new lane markings, and new crosswalks. So you get the whole kit and caboodle, so to speak.
As always, the City of Irving reminds drivers to slow down in construction zones. See the full list of street projects at cityofirving.org/road2future. Residents have a chance to learn about plans for a multi-generational recreation facility and aquatic center at Mustang Park, and they can also make their opinions known. A public input meeting is coming up on August 13th.
This is very critical because this is going to be our first multi-generational facility here in Irving that includes 3 service areas: our aquatics, our senior component, and then of course the recreational component. And so this is a super exciting time for the City of Irving, and we definitely want everybody engaged in the process.
That input opportunity, as I mentioned, is on August 13th. It starts at 6 p.m. at Mustang Park Recreation Center. The new facility at Mustang Park is part of the city's bold vision to elevate aquatics and recreation. As we have shown you here on City Source, construction is already underway on a new pool at Lee Park. That is scheduled to open next summer. And residents recently got their first look at preliminary designs for a new indoor pool coming to Center Park Recreation Center. Learn more about those projects, as well as a future amenity for Lively Park at cityofirving.org/PlayIrving. That's also where you can sign up for updates to the project. The city has a range of facilities open this summer: aquatic centers, spray parks, and the Center Park Pool. Find all that you need to know for a fun visit at cityofirving.org/aquatics. And there's more summer fun at Fritz Park. The Animal Connection Experience is open through July 28th. Saturdays will feature surprises, such as animal races, craft projects, and a whole lot more. It's open Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. And on Sundays, the hours are from noon to 5. Admission is $4 for Irving residents. Mosquitoes caught in Irving trapping locations have tested positive for West Nile virus. When that happens, crews spray the neighborhood around the trap that caught the infected mosquito during the overnight hours. Residents are also reminded to take precautions for themselves. It's been a while since we've talked about this, so here are the 4 Ds. First, use a mosquito repellent containing DEET. Drain standing water around your home, because that can become a mosquito breeding ground. Dress in long sleeves and wear light clothing. And then dawn and dusk. Those are the most active times for mosquitoes. Read more at irvingfightsthebite.org. Irving's annual water quality report is now available, and here's the bottom line. Testing shows Irving's tap water is safe to drink and meets or exceeds all standards set by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The report also details the sources of Irving's water and is information of the cost and value of water. Access the water quality report at cityofirving.org/water-report. A local businesswoman is on a path to success. She is combining her talent and skill with resources from a grant program facilitated by the City of Irving. Kathy Whiteman has that story.
Okay, I'm gonna test it first.
After 20 years with a major telecommunications company, Maria Taylor decided she was ready
It's framing in right now.
and able to start her own business. She looked to a local resource for inspiration.
I took a class. It was through the Chamber of Commerce, the Irving Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and the ISD.
Through the Chamber Irving ISD entrepreneur class, she was able to purchase her first machine at a discount, knowing it was only the start for her custom specialties business.
And that's what I started using to press T-shirts. But my goal was to create my own designs.
Maria started AOK Specialties in 2019 and quickly added more products.
I personalize anything from T-shirts to cups to signs, anything that you need for a celebration, for your business, because I do B2B, so anything that you need for your business too.
AOK Specialties started small.
I'm just a mom. At the time, I was just doing PTA and started the business.
And it has grown through word of mouth.
For the last 5 years, everything has been repeat customers and referrals.
But participating in the Small Business Recovery and Resiliency Grant Program through the City of Irving helped the company become more competitive. The purchase of new equipment provided more flexibility and quality. Maria learned that in addition to a cash grant, access to professional services was another benefit provided by the city's small business program.
What do you need? Do you need an accountant? Do you need this? Do you need that? And it's like, yes. And then she's like, well, I'm going to set up appointments. I go, wait, how much is this going to cost me?
The grant program provides up to $15,000 in professional technical services assistance.
And I'm taking full advantage of that because it's really, 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 really good.
Coupled with training and new equipment purchased with small business grant funds, AOK Specialties is positioned to capitalize on its value proposition, creating unique, quality custom products.
So that makes me different. You're not going to see the same thing that everybody has. You're definitely not going to find it at Walmart. You're not going to find it somewhere else.
Maria says there are more challenges ahead in growing the business, but she's ready for them.
I'm willing to grow and I'm willing to take this challenge and I'm willing to learn. And I'm glad that I have those people that are behind me and helping me with that.
Kathy Whiteman for City Source.
Learn more about the Small Business Recovery and Resiliency Program at cityofirving.org/smallbizgrant. A program to help minority business owners at DFW Airport helped lead to a new place for travelers to hang out and have some fun. Thomas Gandy got to see the features at Gameway.
We're celebrating the opening of Gameway, which is in DFW Airport. Passengers can now, once they've gone through TSA, they have a place to come and have some fun before they board their flight.
So this is one more opportunity for our customers to be able to partake in something that's a little different and something special at DFW.
Here we give the latest and the best. We have the PlayStation, Xbox, PC gaming.
What are we looking at up there?
So we're looking at the retro old school classics, right? So NES here. This is where you can have a drink, enjoy yourselves, and relive some of your childhood memories. Gameway is all about having some fun at the airport. So bringing in some cosplayers and allowing people to smile and enjoy their day. That's what we're about.
When I had this idea, I was manic about it. I'm like, why aren't airports doing this already?
Emma came in with this great option, and as a result, it took off.
And we are now being able to open 6 stores across the country, with 5 more coming in the next 12 months. And that is because of DFW and your belief in us.
This feels like home to us. And knowing that this is where we had our start, we are actually moving the whole company to DFW so that we can grow from the place where it all started.
Like this is something great in regards to what DFW is all about.
This is your very own PlayStation controller that is a DFW branded.
We are in the busiest travel season of our history, And things like this really help in terms of lowering the stress level of our customers, along with all the different amenities that we have available. And I think it's turned out to be just spectacular.
This summer is proving to be busy at DFW Airport. The airport expects to see a 10% increase in the number of travelers over last year. As the city prepares the budget for the next fiscal year, a reminder that you can ask questions of the budget team or make comments by emailing askthebffs@cityofirving.org. In this case, BFFs stands for Budget Fiscal Friends. Adoption of the budget is scheduled for September 12th, and the new fiscal year starts on October 1st. It's time now for Pet of the Week. We're joined by Michael Whiteside, and this good boy here is Linus.
Yes.
Michael, tell us about Linus.
So yeah, this is Linus. He is about a year and a half, and he is a Great Pyrenees Labrador Retriever mix. One of the sweetest boys that we have in the shelter right now. He gets along with other animals. He loves everyone. He spent a lot of time up here in the lobby with one of our volunteers, and he's kind of like part of the social committee. He will go up and meet everyone and say hi to everyone. Tail is almost constantly wagging, and he's just a really, really friendly guy. He's actually one of our extended stay pets. He's been here over 30 days looking for his home, so we're hoping someone will come give this guy a chance.
Well, he likes the bright lights and the TV cameras, so he can definitely ham it up for you at home. And our other pet this week is Koa. Tell us about Koa.
Yep. So Koa is going to be another one of our pets here that's a pit mix. He's actually a lowrider. His head is way big for his body, but he's another one that's really friendly. He's been up at the front desk a couple times. He's about a year and a half, and he is also one that is just full of life. He's had a lot of partners that we've played with, and he's just ready for his home as well.
Well, obviously, it's extremely hot outside right now, and that can be pretty tough on dogs like Linus, right? What should pet owners do to kind of take care of their pets during this extreme heat?
I mean, the main thing is really when you have them outside, make sure they have plenty of water, make sure they have some shade, don't let them over-exercise, and just make sure that you keep an eye on them for any signs of possible heat exhaustion, like excessive panting, drooling, fast heartbeat, that type of thing. And it's really better to take them out, either early in the morning or the afternoon, late in the evening, so that they're not right out in the middle of the heat. When you do have them outside, again, it's great to have shade. Don't put them in a parked car. Do not leave them in the car because the car will get so much hotter than it is outside. And just for people that have smaller dogs, especially those with flat faces, they can't pant as easily or get enough airflow. So be extra cautious with dogs like that.
Michael Whiteside, thanks so much for joining us. And you too, Linus.
Hi, thank you.
The Irving Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. Check out the websites you see on your screen for the latest operating hours and to see more adoptable animals. The Irving Schools Foundation is helping make sure students start the school year right. On the next City Source, see the turnout for Supplies for Success and hear from some of the volunteers making it all possible. Also, local restaurant and hotel employees learn the hacks to step up their social media game. They're getting food photography lessons from an expert. Those stories and a whole lot more next time on City Source. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, you can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/thecityofirving. Subscribe today so you don't miss anything. And while you're there, hit that like button on the videos you watch, and go ahead and please leave us some positive comments while you're at it. And look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. That's it for this edition of City Source. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.